Welcome, dearest viewers, folks, people of everything, to the day where daylight savings time has ended and Rhythm Cafe solely alone has helped reclaim the lost hour from the evils of whoever came up with the idea from far, far away to North America and whoever else practices it, except for those who don't, which I think is like Saskatchewan and maybe Newfoundland and Texas. I don't know. Hey, I'm Heather, and hopefully with me is Ian.
Yes, I am. That explains exactly why we're a little bit late here today. Turns out it takes some time to wrest the very concept of time out of the hands of the government and into the hands of the people where it belongs. You can't keep that hour forever, government.
I mean, clearly they can't take it from everyone because I know like Arizona and a couple other places don't do it. So they've got that stronger hold, and we haven't really figured out quite how to keep our hands on it. But now it is ours again for 6 months.
6 months or so, yeah.
So somewhere around there.
Father time comes for us all.
So yes, welcome to Rhythm Cafe, the place where we play rhythm games. Or
It's,
whatever we deem rhythm enough.
I'm gonna say 99% of the time that is indeed true. So it's close enough to be fact.
Close enough. Good enough, even.
Good enough to be fact, yes. And as you know, that this place is, if nothing, if not a bastion of facts.
Absolutely. A clear cut house made of nothing but facts. Or at least maybe the roof of the House of Lies has some facts on it. We might have a fax machine because I don't know how behind the times in our technology we are in our House of Lies.
Heather, I actually kind of want to have a fax machine just available for fax-related goofs that may need to come up. I did
For fax-related goofs.
Machine in a dumpster this morning, and I didn't take it. So I guess that's some progress in my own personal growth. I mean, it really comes down to the fact that it wasn't a very good VCR, so that's probably why. Hey,
Yeah.
what are we playing today?
Oh, yes, the game. The reason we're all here, not the secondary reason we're all here. The video game. We're playing Rhythm Fighter, which will be our third installment of trying this game out, where I get to play, and you get to be the voice.
It's worth it. It's a good game.
So I get to turn that music back. And I don't know if I'm allowed to find the tutorial mode again or not. So that's fine. We'll figure it out. It's basically a roguelike anyway.
Yeah, you'll get it pretty quickly, I think. The game is kind and it shows you the buttons you need to push, I think.
Well,
Let's find out.
let's find out. I mean, this laboratory thing. Oh, right. The whole...
Unlockable skill trees.
Well, let's just clearly do the one skill tree we're into. Just this one and no other. I don't even know what I unlocked, but I should maybe read them. Additional items in the Schrodinger Goose Dingle Hopper box. Earn more things.
And get the things is the important thing.
Use 15 beat energy to hack the automat and refresh available items.
Interesting.
Alright, and...
Do it cheaper.
yeah, okay. I mean, I probably won't. I don't hack in front of people. I don't want them to judge my code.
I mean, during a pandemic like this, if you start hacking, people are just really gonna start giving you the side eye. I was in a shop the other day and someone said to me, "How you doing today?" And I'm like, that is a very loaded statement these days.
Yeah. I stopped asking that question as a cashier very quickly. Not because not because I wasn't gonna listen to people who had a bad day, but I didn't want. I didn't want to ask a thing I didn't actually care about.
Yeah, the problem is you're more likely going to get into a conversation when you invite a conversation. So if you don't invite one, it's less likely to happen.
Yeah.
Where's my penguin boy? 750 trophies we need.
Yeah, I'm not allowed him yet.
Nope.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start with the basic one. We still have this mysterious question mark thing as well. That maybe we'll find out what that is. And we're at... Wow, Penguin is far, far away.
Yup.
Oh.
But it's cumulative too. That's the nice thing. We don't have to cash in the trophies. The trophies just come as they come.
That's true. Alright, I hit the go button. And then I do whatever the things are.
Mm-hmm. Now you're going to Egypt. You're a Stardust Crusader. Oh, right. So remember what I was telling you about how this game allows you to use your own music?
Oh,
I
yes.
may have forgot to reset that.
Oh, we should maybe... How do I... not do that. All things considered, what's going on right now.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how litigious the owners of Canaboon are, but
to be honest, our stuff always seems to get in trouble over our Japanese picks, at least on YouTube.
right. So yep, that's yeah. You might want to head into the advanced settings and just restore defaults on all of the, or just turn the custom music off at the top there. There you go. Feature not available on macOS.
Because as cool as that is, yeah, I don't want us to find out.
Well, also note if you're just starting the game right now, the beat matching on custom music not as good.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll go to New York instead of the desert.
There you go. That sounds more like what I'm used to.
Okay. Hot, hot, punch, punch. Oh, open. Magnum gloves. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts about this game is that there's very little penalty to hitting the beat at the wrong time. It just means you do less goodness.
Okay, so this is punchy punch. The other button is... I'm gonna put myself on the other side of the screen. Because the moving back and forth buttons are less interesting. Headphones, that's the special. This is the... rolly rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like that they put the movement on the bumper.
It's handy. And if you hold it down, you'll move faster, but
Oh, interesting.
yeah, you can do a double hop. This is good. I kind of finally get to see what's going on in the backgrounds of the game rather than staring at the playing.
Yeah, that's the hard thing with a rhythm game like this. Yeah, okay, we can try traps.
So, Beckett Brass asks, why are we fighting veggies? Well, you need to eat 5 to 10 a day, if I recall, and I mean, it's hard to eat a vegetable if it keeps moving.
riddle me this. I watched fighters for a long time. Once I saw someone reach a barricade at a certain dead end. He rolled attack. Rolled again 3 times. Roll attack.
Roll attack, roll, roll attack, roll, roll attack, roll.
Alright. Take that. Take that. I like my gloves though. So, no. Wait. Around. I do kind of wish that instead of having a button that does this moving back and forth, that I could just pick the direction.
Just immediately move.
Well, because, like, if I hop like this, if I could just have another button that lets me hop but the other way instead of
right.
Instead of this, I think I personally would prefer that. A brick.
Tactical item.
I can throw bricks at people, but don't worry, it's just a soup can for my family. A soup for my family.
I was just thinking about that time on Desert Bus a couple years back when we opened a can of fish with a brick.
How do I do the teleporty thing?
Which teleporty thing? Oh,
The one with
the map thing.
Yeah, the map thing.
It's one of the 2 buttons on the face inside of the squares of the hamburger, and I can't remember which.
Okay, I don't think it's that one.
Okay.
Share button doesn't do anything.
Is it one of the sticks?
Doesn't appear to be. It's not the PS
Okay,
button.
then. Oh, you're using a PS controller? Then I have no idea.
Yeah, because I'm not a monster.
I generally just use the Xbox One because I want it to work. I greatly prefer the non-monsters option. Yeah, there should be a button that does that for you, but maybe click the yes, it's the pad. I can see the icons are right on screen. Yeah, click the pad.
Wait, where do you see this icon?
It's right next to the mini map in the top right. It's a brown square, which is like, what the hell is that brown square? Oh, that's the PS4 pad. It's just
okay.
colored brown.
I was just like, it's just a weird thing they put on the screen.
It's their monsters.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, I always try the PlayStation controller first. I only default to the other one if I can't get it to work. And unlike some other games I've played, this one recognized that I had plugged in a PlayStation controller. Yeah, I don't... Well... No, I can throw bricks. Fight. Pea shooter. Nope. Gloves for now. Okay.
I didn't notice the banners on the buildings before. Having bad feelings about the broccoli. I made one of my favorite recipes earlier this week, which is a quinoa and broccoli cheesy casserole.
Uh-huh.
And something about it was off. I can't tell if it was I overcooked the broccoli or if I used bad broccoli, but it just, it turned out to be a very, it didn't sit well in the stomach, which is a shame because usually that's a really, really good recipe.
Yeah, there's nothing kind of worse than finding out your broccoli's not great. This may or may not increase your luck.
Sorry about that.
Okay, you alright?
Yeah, that was just the button that engages the internal microphone on the device I'm using as an interface. The internal microphone is probably broken.
Yeah, it's definitely not healthy.
You know, I don't get to do this very often. I'm gonna throw that recipe in the chat.
Ooh.
Because if you make some small modifications to the meal, it's definitely vegetarian to start with, or can be. I don't know if you can make it vegan though. I'm not entirely certain about cheese policies.
Oh, I got lightning gloves now.
Ooh, yeah. Does it chain the electricity?
I think so. Okay, we will. Take the cracker.
Good rapping, doggy.
No.
Kind of kicking myself for not grabbing the plasma orb that I found at the Valley Village the last time I was actually out thrifting. $15 out there.
Cosmo Pirate. I don't remember how any of these things worked. Oh wait,
Well, when you were in the red carpet, you're about to be
bad zone.
Welcomed.
Eric, I see you mentioning the YouTube comments, and yes, I do generally look over them, and I do try to remove any porn bot things I see, but you are able to report those as well. And please feel free to do so.
Yeah, in fact, actually reporting porn bot comments is probably even better because that helps them train their anti-spam algorithm.
Yeah, because what I tend to do is just a removal or banning the bot itself off the channel, which doesn't quite do the same thing.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be better at policing comments like that, because I don't know about you, or I don't know if you use Gmail at all still, but I use a hosted version for my own domain. By the way, if you need to get in contact with me, please email. It's the best way to do it, and I don't mind getting emails because they're good at removing spam. I haven't received a legitimate spam email in years. And so it'd be nice to be able to see if they could add that functionality to their comment filtering. Tiny mechanical bananas.
Sure. What's in the box? Pick one. Show pill when taking damage that would kill you, recover 20% instead. That sounds pretty nice. Counter attack when taking damage. Attack enemies within one space of you in both directions.
Let me hug you.
Attacking a paralyzed enemy will deal electric damage. Don't care.
Hello.
Attacking an enemy affected by burn will detonate them. I kind of want counterattack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Thor's Eye. Increase electric. Sounds fine. Tactical item.
That one doesn't seem your style for some reason.
Burger. Okay, and then we haven't gone through everything, so we're gonna.
Now, why didn't I come here for inspirations on carving my pumpkin and or other vegetables?
I don't know, it seemed like you did pretty good on your own.
I was very happy with my R2 unit, and I learned a valuable lesson about not using Sharpies to mark up your pumpkins.
So,
One of these days, I think I really just should follow through and carve a turnip, just for the authenticity.
roll attack, roll attack, roll attack.
Hmm. Do you not need to do the roll attack through? Oh yeah, but you haven't received the notification saying, "Hey, you're doing it right." There we go. One more time. Huh.
Okay.
He
rolled attack,
rolled.
rolled again. Oh, roll attack, roll. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're
I'm
just roll
messing up
attack,
that.
roll attack, roll attack.
Attack,
Yeah.
roll, roll attack, roll attack, roll.
I think you're not getting the attacks in. You might be doing a little bit too quickly. Okay.
Roll, attack. It doesn't like it when I do the
Yeah.
attack there. But that's what it says, isn't it?
Rolled, attack, and rolled again.
3 times.
Do you maybe need to use the different attack?
No, roll 3 times, attack 3 times, roll 3 times.
Mm.
That's not how I would have read that, because clearly wasn't.
Nope.
Space junk. Summon one piece of space junk around you every 3 beats. Up to 3 pieces of junk may be summoned at a time. Upon this item, launch the space junk at enemies in front of you.
Heather, you could have space junk. Why are you not using space junk?
Because I like soup. Also, bricks are clearly better. It's 3 stars.
Clearly. Keep the brick. You could throw space junk or you could throw bricks. Always throw bricks. Especially if you're in space.
Alright. Now to Japan.
Nice.
Right, exploding mushrooms.
I don't know what it is, but there's something weirdly erotic about those peas.
If
It's
you
just got a
say
very
so.
strong face.
Drunken Fist. Increase attack by 50%. Low chance that you will fall attacking. Fail or fall? Whichever.
I hope it's fall, because that really, that seems accurate.
No.
Oh,
I
wait.
keep falling.
That's not a small chance if it's that often. Nice work.
Oh, good, a cracker.
Oh, your health is fine right now.
I can't get rid of my drunken fist. Oh yeah, no, I got lots of health. I like to keep as much of it as possible, though. I'm like this health hoarder.
I mean, it is much like many things. It is best inside your body. Come back, hamburger! Maybe I should explain that statement actually just a bit. It's a maxim I like to live by when I'm playing my various Yakuza games. That health and energy drinks to boost your supers are, as usual, best inside your body, like water in the desert.
Yeah, okay. I'm curious as to what the confusion is.
Well, I mean, like, bricks maybe not the best place to... Your body maybe not the best place to store those.
Well, how about some fists? Because I'm gonna take some fists.
That's between you and the fist owner.
That's fair.
Like, they're so confident. Strong noses, too. those P's have a master's in English literature or something.
I don't know. I never stick around really to ask them.
I mean, getting into a conversation with an English literature graduate is probably something you want to do on your own terms as well.
Roll 3 times, attack 1 time, then roll 3 more times. Say so.
I believe it.
Pointy stick. Yes.
Love me the pointy stick.
Pointy stick has range.
Yep.
But still-
Keeps enemies away from you.
Still feels like a fist. Alright, so... roll 3, attack 1, roll 3. Okay, not that one. No, not a fan of the fan. No, they're basically the same.
I bet you could have the $70 cracker.
The dog really reminds me of the shopkeeper in Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Agreed. Love it. Anytime a character sings along with the background music in the game, I'm totally into it. And not just because that's something I would do.
Roll 3 times, attack 1 time, then roll 3 more times. That is what it says. That is exactly what it says.
Mm-hmm.
But this doesn't like the rolling. It likes jumping.
Why are you doing this to us, game?
Yeah, now I'm just brute forcing them.
Jeez. You shouldn't have to do that.
Dealing damage grants a chance to... Yeah, okay. I mean, I like fire, but pointy stick.
Fire is harder.
Fire is better. Alright, fire. Oh, yeah.
Well, you
that
gotta live your
fire.
best life.
Yes, okay, I'm sorry, game.
This will also go well with the fire arrow. Oof. I've never seen a Daikon en Fuego before.
Swing.
Got it.
After killing an enemy, summon a lightning strike. Sure.
Take all the playing card. Uh-oh.
Right. Yoko Taro. I sumo. Ah. Ah. Yeah,
No,
spinny.
you sumo.
Yep.
brings up a good point. The Robo Sumo sounds like something out of Goemon, which always confuses me whenever I hear that, especially recently because they've really been hyping the mystical ninja Goemon lately. Which is hashtag not my Goemon. Oh, you're close. He's basically dead.
Yeah, I just need him to come back onto the screen. So I can fire the thing at him. Alright, what we got?
Excellent.
Deal additional poison damage to poisoned enemies. Skill cooldown reduction. Increase your attack each time you kill an enemy. Stacks up to 100%. Effect is lost once you take damage. Nope. Cooldowns are reduced each time you kill an enemy. Effect is lost. Okay. Permanent cooldown.
Yeah.
Extra boost.
Just eat an entire loaf of bread.
We'll now roll forward an additional space. That's not like flying at all, but okay. This weapon can't decide which ammo to shoot. Land perfect while attacking for a chance to shoot a super powerful bullet.
What the what? I mean, guns are an interesting game, but as long as it's not
alright.
taking your health.
Nope. Like, I should check that. Moving forward to the art gallery.
Welcome to the art gallery. It's got my favorite boss.
Oh, right, it's the weird cat thing, isn't it?
Chonky the cat. Now, clearly, what this is showing me is that the French Revolution would have never happened if the French aristocracy was all obsessed with vegetables.
I don't believe
Let
these.
me eat peas.
I don't believe these cards anymore.
Oh no.
Attack 3 times and roll 3 times. I mean, sure, I guess I'll try it, but I don't believe you. Put all my coins in the fountain.
No, yeah, no, I've taken down Chonky a couple times, Chad. It's just that unfortunately, I don't think I was able to beat Chonky with the, as a second boss.
Yeah, they become harder depending on what part of the level they're in, right?
Exactly.
Or the run,
Yeah.
I guess, really. Oh, right, I roll 2 spaces now. Which means I need
Whew.
whatever.
No burger.
Recall.
But a revolver.
Coins.
Huh. With a revolver, you can acquire many burgers.
Last bullet will explode to deal massive damage per enemies. No.
Yeah, I
like
think you're
my
better
weird-
off with.
My weird, drinking gun. Resistance damage while HP is over. Toxic fan.
Yeah, poison's not as fun.
Well, and I need the health kind of more than I need the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I forgot to check.
Oh, the barricade, yes.
Okay, it was probably
Nothing
not
made
it.
Screen. Queen, yes. Probably not you either.
Still alive. Ah, good
Do, do,
food.
do, 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 do. There we
Is
go.
that actually accurate this time? Attack the roll. It was. Oh my goodness! It told the truth this
Wow.
time.
Oh.
Adrenaline increased damage bonus by 45%, but also nope. Touch of fire.
But also no.
Well, I'm not taking an additional 15% damage.
Oh,
I don't think I
absolutely
can happen.
not.
I don't care how much extra damage I can take. I'm not good at the not dying part. Big attack, 10% of burn within 3. Yeah, okay. Now I am fire.
You are become flame, cleanser of worlds. always sounds so much more ominous than it is.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't make the time thing.
Can we
Okay.
die? Should we keep going, or should we just lie down and let whatever happens, happens?
Stood on the spikes.
All this Allure-bot quoting of tomatoes. Wait, no, it wasn't. Yeah, tomatoes, yes. All this talk of tomatoes has made me hungry to make my own tomato sauce again.
Oh. Okay, well, it says treasure this way. Maybe the treasure will be food? Salty fish.
Not a
Coins.
snack, but a weapon.
A leaky battery. Okay. Nope. Time to go through a trap room. I'm sure we're fine.
Ah, yes. Definitely not the Canon and D song now. Oh, Angry Optimist, the best way to make homemade tomato sauce is to, yes, as you say, grow your own tomatoes, then roast your own tomatoes in the oven to kind of fire blast them, and then make your own tomatoes out of that, or tomato sauce out of that.
Claymore. Nope.
Roger that. Heather, not a fan of Final Fantasy VII swords.
Oh, the police are after you for the lies you just spun.
Oh, wow! That's a terrible way to die, just like that. Chunky does not want to be your friend.
No, I thought I was doing actually kind of well. Oh well.
Oh, no more revivals.
Still, I think an okay run for my
Yeah.
first shot.
Yeah, I'd say. You managed to make it to the second boss and almost halfway through. That's pretty good.
Alright, let's take a look at achievements. We killed 5 electrified tomatoes. Which I kept landing in their sauce and getting electrified by. It's not the brightest.
Good sauce.
Increase coins, sure. I'm just gonna buy everything in this track until there's no more, and then I'll buy everything in the next track. That's how I play video games. I don't look at what I'm even buying. I just buy whatever
Just
it'll let
take
me.
it.
In fact, it'll let me buy this, so I'm there. I think we're good for a break.
Seems like a good place for it, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go on a break then. And that means you can too, if you haven't just decided to all on your own already. It's a good time to stretch your legs or do anything but watch the commercials I'm about to run.
Oh yeah, absolutely avoid those.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna do this.
Hello, we're back.
Yes, indeedy. I didn't have a plan.
Nope, neither did I.
We're returned! Or something.
We're
can't-
back.
There we go. Much.
As far as I understand, we can probably just say, I could say I'm here. I don't think we get in trouble for saying I'm here, as long as we don't say the weird part.
Mm-hmm.
And if we
collect.
we sub out that second word for something else, I think we're still okay.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I need to know about this because I can't afford to keep lawyers on retainer.
Well, plural at that.
That Adam Sabaton is a litigious mother.
I laughed so hard when he tweeted at me.
So good.
But you know, I know we don't have to blame Adam for that. I know he doesn't watch the stream. I know that we were narked on, and I know who did it. Because I'm also in Adam's Discord, so don't think I don't notice.
And intellectual property laws are all made up anyway, so hey, we're here!
Okay.
And we're back. Much like the dinosaurs in Don Bluth's seminal film, we are back. Wait, that was a Don Bluth film, right?
Wow.
We're back.
I mean, to be truthful, I didn't actually spot it because it was posted in Adam's Discord. I spotted it because that same person also posted it in mine. So it's not like they were trying to be sneaky. Have an additional attack, 10% free. You know what? I will try Cheffy McCheffson.
1993, a dinosaur story directed by... Oh, come on, IMDb. The people who actually were cast in this is the least interesting thing. Phil Niblick and Simon Wells. Huh. Well, okay then.
For those of you curious and you don't know what Ian and I are talking about, I recommend watching the latest highlights, in which you will see Adam being miffed at the use of a brand they haven't used in a while. So I'm not sure that they get use of it. I think we can use it.
Good point.
Yeah, if you're not using it, it's like the Spider-Man Sony thing, right? If they're not making another movie, everybody gets Spider-Man?
Exactly.
That's how it works,
Orphan works, yeah, right? Just to say that that they want more. Sorry, if I may explain, if I may put on my lawyer hat and explain here that how that works. It's Orphan works are a reference to the seminal play Oliver, in which case the boy Oliver was an orphan, but never before had a boy wanted more. So you need to keep making works with your license like Oliver wanted more. Once you don't want any more, then you're done and you cannot have any more.
I don't think I can disagree with a thing if I can't keep up with the wordplay.
And if you don't eat your meat, then you can't have any pudding. Was that the best part of that song? Probably.
Also, chat needs to understand we don't talk to anyone outside of our streams anymore, which is why we have to say such weird things that get clipped, so that that we're essentially talking to each other through you. So if you make clips, then we can talk to each other.
It's true. I basically leave everything on the floor when I'm done Rhythm Cafe. Constable Crab, live mas, itatakimasu. I wonder if anyone's made that into an enamel pin yet, because if they haven't, that would probably sell like hotcakes. Someone should convince the original designer to do that so they can get rewarded for their work and creativity.
It's not that button. You know, I actually always forget that the touchpad on the PS4 controller is technically a button.
Mm-hmm.
And not just the weird space I ignore.
Yeah, it's like, so Sony did the research and decided that what people love most about their laptops is when they accidentally click or move the cursor with their hands when they're using their laptop. So they put one of those in every controller, so you can feel paranoid about not touching a space.
Attack 3 times. If nothing happens, try using your tactical item 2 times. These riddle cards are BS.
Always have been.
Yeah, you're right. I should have seen the astronaut behind me.
Oh, Eric the Orange. Gomen Nasori has such a good history, too. It's a potent part of the Hai Irashai song, which I will not attempt to replicate on stream, but I'm still looking for a good copy of it. It's by a group called Nice Guy Jin. %300 damage over 4 beats to the enemy that just did damage to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, that's not gonna pay off. It's the enemies that you want to hit you.
Yeah,
the enemies that
I
you
won't
want to
be
do
able
massive
to.
damage to.
I won't be able to hit them
bosses.
in that 4-beat
Yeah.
radius, will I? Plus I have my glowing spheres, which is kind of fun, and I haven't really been using.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll hang on to my money for now.
Itiki Mouse.
I feel like I'm a much more
patience.
responsible shopper in video games than I am in real life.
Oh, Pat, remind me sometime then, if you like that name, to tell you, well, I can tell you right now. My brother owns a bar in Japan, and he wanted to name his bar Nice Gaijin. Because he's a gaijin and he's a nice guy, and he wanted to have the community bar. His wife put the veto on that, and so the bar is named Heaven's Dragon. Probably for the best.
I found the same weapon that I already have, but worse.
What? Put it down. Back away.
I didn't know the game could do that, or would do that.
Well, okay. We have now proof that this is truly a random placement and not just a pseudo illusion of choice. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you all in the chat there about the importance of having Slack for communication with or the the Discord equivalent if you live that way, as a way of connecting with people. Like I cannot imagine what this would be like without some sort of large chat room system.
Refresh all cooldowns when recovering HP. 50% to dodge enemy attacks while your HP is over 70%. Increase damage. 10 perfects in a row.
Too many.
Each time you deal damage to an enemy, reduce their resistance damage by 5%. Nah, I like my other tactical item. Defy death.
You have my attention.
Refresh all cooldowns upon killing an enemy when your HP is less than 10%.
You can get
Yeah, that ain't
self-censored.
happening.
Oh yes, I did, Dark Morford. Thank you. I will have to deal with that after I deal with some other URL-based shenanigans.
Okay, what was... That's not the right button. What was my riddly thing again? Attack 3 times, and if that doesn't work, tactical item twice.
Yes, Anger Optimist. I actually looked into, and I think I actually spun up a Matrix server, an open source, Matrix being sort of an open source Slack Discordy thing, and it's quite cool.
Yeah, okay. I have a laser gun now.
I need to pay more attention to your screen and less on chat now that I...
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Chat's a fun bunch, though.
They are. We're talking about open source communication methods. And here you are just annihilating rooms of people with laser beams.
I didn't realize we considered vegetables to be people now.
Well, vegetables constitutes murder. Greenhouse is prison for slaves. It's time to stop all this gardening. Let's call a spade a spade. Now, can I quietly look up the rest of the lyrics to the Arrogant Worms? Vegetables constitutes murder. I do love this cat with a gun, though. It's something about the aesthetic is...
Punch at enemies. Nope. Now, every time I put money in that sink, I don't get what I want. I get like some weird. Don't worry, you won't fall a lot, but this will be good. And I'm like, no, it's not.
I feel like I generally had to like do it twice in the fountain, and the second more expensive one was okay.
So, pay HP, but also sacrifice HP to deal massive damage to enemies within 2 spaces. Ah, no. Silly.
I'm always taking the cracker.
Roll 3 times, attack 1 time, then roll 3 more times.
Well, okay, if that's what you actually want us to do.
Let's fight 3 spaces to deal. Nope.
800 though.
You don't need HP if you don't get hit.
Damn. Planting a flag. Ah, gun's so good.
Cracker.
Yeah, I find that's the biggest problem with all these, sorry, addressing chat there. I have also tried Jitsi, and the biggest problem is trying to get people off of whatever they currently understand. See Mastodon. Actually, see also next.
Next what?
The operating system. The next operating system, you know. Programmed by who? I'm not saying anything, but if all I'm saying is that Next was good enough to invent the web on, then it's good enough for me.
Come on. Die. Thank you. When taking damage that would kill you, become invincible for 10 beats instead. Recover 20 HP instead.
I'd say recover the HP, but personally I like the recovering cooldowns, but I tend to use my cooldowns pretty heavily in this game.
Cooldowns are based on like a time limit thing though. I think I'd rather become invincible. Ooh, better version of weapon I have.
Hello,
Yes.
wow, hello.
When landing more than 50 perfects in a row, increase perfect damage by 2% with each subsequent perfect. Perfect damage boost stacks up to 100% lasts until your next damage. I mean, I'm taking it,
come
but
on.
it's not going to happen for me.
I feel like you got it in you.
Made it to the bonus area in time, though. Oh, good. Another better version of thing I have. I will take.
Yeah. That is literally the strict upgrade.
Always upgrade. Always upgrade, always save. These are the rules of video games.
Ooh, Lord Serrano. Yeah, no, I highly recommend everyone check out alternative2.net if they're looking for, like, if you're looking for any piece of software and you think, like, I want it to be like X, but not X, Alternative 2's got you covered.
like about the gun too is you can set off the mushrooms from a very far away. You don't have to deal with them quite as in the same way.
I mean, it's got massive range now that I think about it too, which is another gigantic bonus to it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably my least favorite mechanic in the game, though, is the button mash when it happens.
Yeah, I don't mind the hit the bullets back to the rhythm one.
Yeah, that one's fun because it's classic classic rhythm game.
Okay, that's basically everything. I'm not gonna bother with the secret. I don't care.
You set a flag there too, pretty much. So this is gonna sound weird, but this music just reminds me a lot of the of Shenmue 3, to be honest.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But I do kind of miss spending time in that stupid town. Further dubstep action intensifies.
I happen to have the... Nope, I don't have the riddle card yet.
Ah, well that would... I was going to say that would help, but honestly you've been brute forcing a bunch of them anyway, so...
Yeah, but I can't quite get this one. Like, it likes 2 jumps from the looks of it. Jump, jump, 3. Oh, maybe 3 jumps. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not attack. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2,
2.
3. This, and then we'll try that again too.
Yeah, that's sometimes the way.
Yep.
There it is. Nice work.
Increase
I do
perfect
like that.
range.
I do like that you're able to actually brute force your way in without having to unlock.
Yeah,
the,
once
the
you
card.
figure out what the
The possibilities are.
yeah, and the correct signifier is, like, so you know if you failed or not. Yep. Just keep getting better versions of the thing I already have. I'm here for it.
Yeah. If bug, please do not fix.
Jump 3 times and then use your skill 2 times. Yeah, that was correct.
And just to catch you up, the discussion in chat on various softwares has now managed to reach latex status, which I am super proud of for us being able to facilitate this discussion. Like when I get to the point where I can talk about my spending 2 hours fighting with latex to make formulas look correct in a publication, I'm at home.
Oh, that's like a programming language and not what I'm actually thinking about.
Yes, no, it is not. Well, I mean, latex is a pun on the latex-based material that is a petrochemical-derived substrate. What we are referring to is a text-based rendering system, not unlike PDF. But it's super cool. It's a markup language, I guess is the best way of putting it. But imagine if you were, you know, like a design layout program, sort of like Pages or InDesign. If you were doing that, except if you were doing it in the command line.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, well, you don't need to know what it looks like until you see the output. You can just put commands in to tell you where to stick an image or a formula. Okay, we got a couple people saying that the notifiers are a bit loud, but unfortunately I can't hear them myself.
I honestly can't hear them at all. I've turned down the thing that's supposed to make that be the noise. It's actually very low on the board.
I have thrown my hands up in
I'm
confusion
trying.
as well. Nope. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that you knew.
Tonic cannon. Nope. Alright, where was...
Oh my god, I finally realized something about this game that I had not realized until just now. those jets of fire, those are specifically wok burners. Because it fits with the whole vegetable and cooking and Chinese cooking. Oh, that's right, because the laser gun also ignites the ignites the bombs in ways that the other guns don't. Nice. What is this? Is this boss 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Uh-oh. Whew. Yeah, the pepper really just helps. Just one shot.
Additional poison, increase attack each time you take damage. Effectiveness lost once you receive healing.
See, that's interesting.
It's damage by 50% when attacking enemies less than 50%. Attacking an enemy affected by burn, blah blah blah. Let's do that one. Why does Courier Pengu's child look so strange? Is he able to connect with parallel dimensions? Maybe.
Or is he able to connect with parallel penguins?
That means he can go anywhere in Happy Feet.
So, the feet.
No, the movie Happy Feet.
Oh, okay, better.
What about all the penguins?
Was that the one with Morgan Freeman?
Rockfisher says you're thinking of March of the Penguins.
Ah, well, then I'm thinking of March of the Penguins. Dear Pumpkin, Halloween is over. Go back to bed.
Go back to bed?
Let's sleep until next year in seed form. Which reminds me, I need to go roast some seeds. Just roll through them all.
Well, I mean, I was trying to stay away from mush and dashy,
Yeah.
which is not
Faster!
usually how I play video games. I'm usually very okay with the mush and button mashing,
The mutton bash.
the button bashing.
It was a mutton bash. The mutton bash. A sort of deer meat smash. It goes wonderful in hash. The mutton bash. It was the mutton bash. Wow! Out of my cauldron one smell did ring. Seems it was flavored by cherries. Bing! Sheep meat, that's right! Thank you, Discordant Token. Deer meat would be the venison mash, which I believe is based on some sort of Transylvanian twist.
Tactical item power twice, then attack 3 or 4 times for good measure. Ugh. Why use such work riddle cards?
Too spoopy for me. Keep back from the no! You engaged the mutton bash. Ooh, 2077.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's time to move on.
They couldn't upgrade forever.
But I do not want to go that way with my health currently. Not that I'm about to buy anything from this, lad.
Ooh,
Maybe
that's
there's
expensive.
something. Maybe I can get something fun from Gachapon. Oops. If I go the right direction. I don't like that it turns you around when you're going. When you go back to the left, it turns you back to going to the right.
Oh yeah. Throws you off your rhythm.
Got anything better?
Storing energy.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
it's not really what I meant.
you need that burger. Okay, well,
Kind
that's
of
not
came
so
out
bad.
ahead.
Ooh.
Has a
the
way
music
higher
just get-
attack.
But you do miss the beam aspect and the range.
Yeah, it's true.
Not gonna tell you how to do your job.
Range is a little shorter on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just wonder if the attack's
Well, you can always come back and get it, if I recall.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the laser gun for now. Maybe there's something better in here. Nope.
As a Gundam fan, as a well-known Gundam fan, I am have a certain affinity to beam weaponry. But in the game, specifically being able to damage a whole row of enemies instead of just damaging the first one in a
Yeah, in a line,
line,
especially
is
with
super
how
useful.
many they throw at you here. Yeah.
And if you can remember to keep your peppers up, you're basically doing just about equivalent damage anyway.
Wish I had some better healing items. Well, let's go face my fears anyway.
It's the only way. Disagree, Pat Bear. More modern Gundams need eye field generators. More isn't invisible fields that make conventional weaponry useless. What about landmine whips? More landmine whips, please. No Zaku. Yeah, if there's one thing I want from giant robots, it's more heat hawks and dom poles. God, you were playing this so conservatively, Heather. It's great, is what it is. yeah.
Got there.
Oh.
Wasn't sure. Let's see. Increase your attack each time you kill an enemies. Deal damage, push back targets. Seems to be good. This grants a small chance to recover 10% HP upon killing an enemy. I kind of like that. Let's do that. We got for these. Nope. Yes. Hamburgers, please. I didn't read that, but it's probably fine.
Hamburgers, please. Much like that Twitter cat. Was it? Point down, hip, hands in the air. Hamburgers, please. Wait, whoa.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just straight to the boss.
Okay,
Well, excuse me.
Like, do
I'm
we
gonna
have time?
eat that bread.
It's gonna be like, do we have time for this? And yes, I guess we do.
I mean, probably.
I don't believe it.
Carrot, would you die, please?
19, 23, 25.
What?
Oh, there we go.
Carrot's revenge.
Yankees. Ooh. That's rough. That's pot bullshit. Okay, as long as stage 2 isn't too unfair, I think you got this. So tense. No!
Oh, wait.
Yeah!
Come on. Just run out of HP before I do.
Yep. Fill it with bullets. Nice. Okay, second form.
Oh,
Of course it couldn't have been this easy. Hosed.
Okay.
What's Mr.
Mr.
Disco's
Disco?
idea? Is it getting really big? Is it getting a big robot?
I think he's gonna make us start over.
Oh, when done. Oh, when done. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's just oh, you beat the run, and so... Oh, hello, Carrot! In the end, Nantos hit his target explode. Yeah, hope persists. Boom! Mr. Disco laid down a fat beat, activated his remixer, and space-time folded on itself, and as this text goes really fast. We started at the beginning, everything seemed to be the same as before. I need Disco on now, I need Disc 2. Spider's time to take down Commander Chaos. The text really does go too fast to read all.
Yeah. And that was the final question mark. You got
yeah.
it. Hey.
Cool. Okay. Chivo's first. Killed Beans. Cleared stage 3. Collected a bunch of coins. Cleared stage 4. Cleared stage 5.
Get it.
Used electricity. Used abilities. Cleared disc 1 with Spice Lee. Cleared stage 5 while taking a lot of damage. All these things are true. Okay, so now we can unlock this dude. So that's cool. He spins around. Security guard with an incredible sense of duty, immense strength, but short temper and poor hearing. Becomes enraged after taking damage.
I also just really like shirts with epaulets, so yeah.
That. Alright, 355. So we're like almost
halfway to Penguin.
Halfway to Penguin.
So I'm living my life halfway to Penguin.
There, I've bought all of that track.
Woo! Woo!
There. Bought a bunch of stuff over there. Okay, what is Remixer? Allows you to travel to discs of different space-times. Enemies on each disc may vary in difficulty. It looks
so we might
like
see some...
there's room for disc 3.
We might see some new content.
Ooh,
if we were to
that's a good point.
continue.
That's neat.
Which means a good reason to revisit said game in future.
That's true. But not today. Because that's the time for Rhythm Cafe.
Today is the day. And today is Rhythm Cafe Day.
Oh, I've never been so happy about having a revive in my life. It's like,
wow, no, that...
Like, oh, I've almost... Oh, no, I died. Oh, I got one. I'm just gonna hit the attack button until you die.
I completely forgotten, and I can't believe you just went there. It's okay. It's a brawl.
Took a gun to a
You got
fist
there.
fight.
But you got there. In the end, that's what matters.
It's true. It was good.
Pulled it out right at the end. Love it.
Got us so many trophies.
How better can we keep our audience on the edge of their seat?
Generally, I think we just tell them to sit on the edge of their seat, and then I think they do it. Or they don't tell me that they don't, and then so I assume they did it.
We'll appreciate you for subscribing to this whole seat for the entire month, but you'll only need the edge and the Tuesdays.
That are really Sundays.
Yes, but we should make that clear as well.
We just want to make sure. I just want to make sure they actually show up on Sunday to watch us, even though we call it Tuesday.
Yes, once you're here, it's Tuesday, but please come on Sunday so we can make it Tuesday. It's not Tuesday without Tuesday. Jesus, now that's gonna be that cup, and I hate myself.
Why is the seat like that? Ooh, whose neck does this?
Gamers, I guess?
Well, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I meant in lure, because I didn't touch this seat. Coming up next is Dice Friends. Heat Death, episode 6, the finale. Won't that be fun? I'm sure everybody lives. Because they like to disappoint me, so they're probably all fine. You gonna be hanging out in the chat for that, Ian?
I will see what I can do. I have to go back into the office tomorrow, so that's a thing. But yeah, if I make it back in time, I will absolutely jump in there, and you can A me cues. Wait, you can cue? Yeah, I'll A the cues, you cue me the cues.
The, as a reminder, Heat Death episode 6 is pre-recorded, but that does give us the wonderful opportunity that some of the players and Cameron as well sometimes hang out in the chat during the stream, which is an unusual experience, because normally we ignore the chat for the stream because they're live and they're busy gaming, but now they're not because they did their homework ahead of time. Their homework? I guess that's not really homework. Yeah, ignore that. I make no mistakes. Coming after that is Tuesday, which means 9 o'clock. I guess they're still doing dungeons? Sure. They're gonna hang out in some Minecraft dungeons. If not of another person's design, probably of their own. Later in the day is Talking Simulator with Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. I see they're
What?
hitting up a lot of those mystery games. So, there's definitely some things about Sherlock Holmes I didn't know going on to that title.
Yeah.
And then nope. Wait.
Let's nope, little hope.
The Dark Pictures Anthology. Didn't this... Oh, I guess they're doing... Oh, I guess they didn't finish it on Saturday.
Guess they're running it back.
Alright, that's why I'm confused about it. Unless, like, I thought they already did this one. Am I in the wrong time zone? It's possible. And then Crossing the Streams at Night, they will be playing Root. I don't know who's on it, but you can root for them. Well, they root. In the ground? Digging for roots?
On the ground, unless they're playing the Otter expansion, in which case also possibly in the river. But
This is
Good
a digital
otters.
version of Root. Exploring a couple of those board games online.
yeah.
And for the rest of the schedule, you can go to loadingreadyrun.com/live to find out what else is going on. Because the schedule is gonna get weird soon. This desert bus is coming. It's coming
bus
to town.
is coming.
And if you've been good, your name goes on the good list and not the naughty list. Desert Bus has a big, large beard, that bus does, and a deep, dark laugh, and it will know if you've been a good boy or girl, or other gender. Desert Bus does not conform to that. Ian, please stop me from vamping.
No, I was very curious as to where this deep narrative was going. How about, now that we know what's coming up in the week, we give some gratitude to those of you who were so kind as to share of yourselves during this stream and over the entire month as well. Which is to say, if you've just been watching the show, thanks so much. If you felt the need to say words into the chat, great, thank you. We love you for that too. If you're over at youtube.com/loadingreadyrun, you can be a member there and ask us questions. In a more formalized capacity that results in a video that we call Askler.
Yeah, and there's a new thing up, so if you are, please check that out.
And while you're on YouTube, if you check out /LRRMTG, all our magic videos are there, and if you're Loading Ready Live, that's where all the VODs live. It's a magical and happy place, except it's really not. You should just go there, look at the videos, and then leave as quickly as possible. On top of that, though, we have things that happen here at twitch.tv, which is a slightly more welcoming place for people, especially this channel. God damn, this chat's good. But we want to thank those of you today who were subscribers. Not the subscribers at Patreon. We call them patrons, and they happen at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And we like to thank them for keeping the lights on, even though that's the power company. There's just a transfer of funds here. It's all a big metaphor. Thanks to our subscribers, who today are led by the mighty Taylor for 9 months, my first sub baby. Thank you for your continued support and congratulations.
It's always interesting to see who ends up with the leadership role at the beginning of subs. But second in command is Angry Optimist for 46 months. My favorite stream.
And I believe the next person is Ship's Counselor, who is Castle Otrano this episode, with their 47-month sub of 3 sub babies or a prime number. You decide.
And in charge of bridge security is Evelyn's for 47 months, 3 sub babies or a prime number. You decide. Could be both.
Ooh. But just in front in the ops position is Castle Otranto for 87 month. Rhythm Cafe kicked Evil's butt.
We did, actually.
Yeah.
We actually did. And then a new recruit, Dopo Beiju, who's been here for 6 months. This would have been a better metaphor if I'd gone with a new subscriber, but I haven't, so you've been here for 6 months, new recruit. 6 months of jamming out. and vibing with some cool folks. Awesome. Though the shift of an hour's time is going to be tripping me up for a bit.
I guess
Feel
that
it.
just makes them an ensign in that position. Who's left here? We got, I believe, one of those engineering positions in the back, staffed by Monocam Man, who is subscribed for 31 months. Button. I'm working on it. You'll see the desert bus.
And also, who can I can only assume is an engineer based on the fact that I know they do Gunpla streams. It's Pat Beer for 10 months. 10 months, that's almost a year.
All right, well, I think we're done at the bridge. We got to move down a few decks here to 10 forward. And currently running the bar is Hanged Man, who's subscribed for 46 months. Thank you so much.
And whoa, I don't,
No, again, that's at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. They get different things.
A patron of the bar is Redshift, who's new subscriber. They've got some O's around their names. I don't know if they want those pronounced. If you do, it's ooh, Redshift. Oh, thank you.
Well, currently manning one of the diplomatic suites because it looks like they need a separate sort of environment. We have an unusually large moth who's been around for 27 months. But what if you were the rhythm game?
That's not scary. We are the rhythm game. And trapped within the holodeck computers themselves is Ander Christ for 30 months. Welcome back.
And finally, I think deep in the bowels of the Jeffries tubes, if I cock my ear just right, I can hear a voiced otter for 51 months sing, whoop whoop.
Why did we leave an otter in the Jeffries tubes?
Look, this is how you get otters. Now we need to put a larger predatory animal inside to take care of the otters.
No, do you not know what happened to the lady with the fly? That did not go well.
Oh, I just want to see one episode where Barkley opens up a Jeffries tubes and a tiger just comes out. Like full-size Bengal tiger that somehow wriggles out the tubes. This is, well, there's your problem.
Ian,
Yes, Heather. Yes,
where, if people are very delighted by you right now, as I'm sure they are, because how could they not be? But we're not here all the time. Where are you in other times?
Oh, in other times, I exist purely on the plane of tilty.house. That is a valid URL that you can put inside of your web browser. And it will somehow eventually get you to tiltyhouse.com, which is where I live with all of my shows and links and Twitter profiles, etc. Heather, do you have an equivalent space or something like that?
I like to hang out over at twitch.tv/lunarjade. Sometimes I hang out on the bad website, twitter.com/lunarjade. I also hang out in other spaces, but I don't have actual usernames on them. I lurk, so they're not relevant to you. But know that I am in many places on the internet, watching and waiting. And not enough people are talking about the video games I want them to talk about, but I'm watching and waiting.
I mean, a couple people did tweet about Travis Touchdown and his striking back. Like,
Oh, that reminds me. Are you excited about No More Heroes 3 and that they put No More Heroes 1 and 2 on the Switch?
more excited than anything. I am so excited. It's going to make my year when that comes out in another month or whenever it's coming out. I don't care. More Travis Touchdown, please.
Awesome. Did we do all the things?
I think so. But before we end, what video game are you wanting people to talk about?
Age of Calamity.
I'm gonna go learn about Age of Calamity so I can talk to you about Age of Calamity.
It's the Hyrule Warriors sequel prequel, and I call it that because it's basically the second Hyrule Warriors game, but that first one was not a canon story, and this one is like a prequel to the first Breath of the Wild game.
But there's time travel too. It's like, what? Yeah.
I need to play that demo.
I'm very excited to see what this does to the current timeline and canonical expressions of the Zelda universe.
I know you don't actually care about those things.
I care about these things far more than I actually let on.
I enjoy reading fan speculation and ignoring certain versions of it because it's not all good.
But it's a fun thing to do, right?
Yeah,
right.
it's fun. It's As long as people are open to discussion about it and they're not like hardline hitting everything has to be this way, because honestly, it's video games. But yeah. Also, I mean, I really enjoyed the first Hyrule Warriors game because it let me play as a whole bunch of characters I've always wanted to play in that franchise, and so getting to do that again is really exciting for me.
It's like coming home. Anyway, I'm gonna go lean up against a poster and say Moe.
All right. Remember, chat. Jam it out. Goodbye.
Better out? Yes.
Yeah.